the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke. I'm gonna try to fix what has been broken and take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday I'm coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean when it's unsaid, words unspoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
All right, it's that time. Do you see it? Yep, the Kennebec potatoes and the red Pontiac. We usually do red potatoes, and look at that. We're gonna go all the way down the entire row. We have definitely expanded the garden. Look at this. Yep. And then this row here, Gina's already started covering a lot of them. Let me show you. We have our onions going in. Not quite done yet, but all the way down. And then this row here will be potatoes as well. And then those other 4 rows we have not designated to anything quite yet. We're still working them. As you can tell, this is land that has never been gardened before, so it has taken a lot of tilling. We don't like to do the tilling method. We like to do the no tilling, but when you're first starting, you kind of have no choice. That area over there is getting cleaned up. As you can see over there, that is going to be all flowers over there. So we are trying to utilize every bit of space. And this area that goes from here all the way to the barn over there, that is our runway for Millie the cow. When she comes in, she gets milked in the barn. So yeah, that is a runway that's closed off on both sides, so she can't get into the garden. Jean is covering the potatoes, and then we are going to put straw over them, keep them nice and warm, do that Ruth Stout method. So yeah, this is where we're at so far. Humphrey is coming back to life. Some strawberries, some ginger. We have more bags of potatoes to go out. We started some bell peppers. Just a few things that we start inside, the rest we just direct sow. Here is some kale plants that are popping up, some cauliflower. Yep, little by little. I just can't stand not being in the garden and, you know, working on, look at all of that planting. It just thrills my heart. So little by little, I'm getting a little bit started. So yeah, not too much longer. Just love how hard they work alongside us. Make that garden a success. Such a blessing. We got these 2 rows covered, potatoes, onions, and we just planted 2 more rows of the Kennebec potatoes all the way down here. We figure potatoes are one of those staples that's just important to have, so we have many of those. And I think we're going to plant some more onions, lots of green beans, squash, zucchini, all of that fun stuff will be in those rows. So yeah, it's getting exciting and it's getting real. Here's some cabbage, red cabbage, some cauliflower. So yep, got those in. I want to show you something that Jedediah did for me today. Very exciting. Planting some peach and plum trees right here. Those have not been put in the ground yet, but that is what we're going to be doing in the next few minutes. So yeah, and there's some compost and some mulch. Let me show you what Jedediah made. Okay, do you see it? Yep, Jedediah made me a compost bin. So excited. It was a hard thing trying to find pallets that are the same size to make it look somewhat pleasing. But yeah, and look at that. Avonlea's already thrown some eggshells in here. Those were supposed to be saved for our tomato plants, but we're getting so many eggs now that it's all right. So this is where the compost will begin, and this is where it will end up going when it is ready to turn into mulch. And look at this. We have put the IBC tote here so that we can put water in there to water the greenhouse. Exciting! Little by little, it's coming together. Here's the project trailer. We needed to get it somewhere out of sight, but it's not out of sight. It is here, and yeah. So yeah, that is a project. You know how that is. There's always a project on the homestead, and yep, that's one of them. Okay, so all of the apple and pear trees are in, and we mulched them. So there they are. Look at that. I think we're going to put some comfrey near them to, yeah, help with the nitrogen because they are nitrogen fixers. But yeah, so we have some trees. We decided to put some down here, and we will put others near the house when, you know, once we get that going. And then we'll know exactly where we can plant them. So for now, we decided to go ahead and plant some down here, which we thought would be perfect. The whole area here is going to be flowers. This is going to be our flower garden. We decided that would be beautiful to just have lots and lots of flowers. It makes everybody so happy. Yeah, and zinnias are our favorite. So this is going to be full of zinnias. So stay tuned. This here is where they are milking Millie in the morning. There's the buckets that they sit on. Yeah, it's become real, guys. We are getting milk every morning, and they are milking her. Jedediah and, not Jedediah, sorry, Avonlea and Jean. Gives them father-daughter time. Yes, you hear baby chicks in the background. We just hatched a whole incubator full of baby chicks. And look at this. Yep. It's always one of those fun things when you find eggs around. But yeah, they are now milking Millie. We are milking her in the morning only because we are calf sharing. So we get about a gallon in the morning, and then we leave her on, or him on his mama all throughout the day. This is the path that they travel every morning. That noise that you hear is Emily and Jean making a raised bed for her little garden. But yeah, this is the little path that they take every morning to bring her in to milk her. I'll turn you around here. And this is where we take her, and they have a stanchion, and she is an amazing milker. She stands still for them and does such a great job, and we are so enjoying her milk. We have some new little ducklings. You see them? They are so cute. I think these are just peeking, so these will probably be meat ducks, but they were bought for a photo shoot, and we ended up with them. You know how that goes. So, yep, we'll be getting more, but we're going to get some Indian runners and Muscovies, I think. Those are my favorite.